N2AKJ here. Today is the 5th, I believe. Yeah, today is the 5th. And just want to talk, say hi. Hope everybody had a Merry Christmas. Hopefully you had a Happy New Year and stuff. Oh man, I'll tell you. Had a bad week this week and probably for the next 6 months. So it's gonna really suck for me for doing pota. Hey, whoever's watching, what's up? How you doing? Thank you for joining the stream. Don't know who joined the stream because I don't see anything in the comments, but that's okay. I'm glad you're here. Um, hey, Mike, what's up? Yeah, I'm in my car actually. Believe it or not, I got a walker. The hospital gave me a walker to move around. I'm moving around pretty decent now. I mean, I'm legally not allowed to drive for a minimum of 8 weeks. And if I get caught driving, which I wouldn't even want to risk that, but if I get caught, I'm going to get tickets, license suspended, and my car impounded. So I'm not trying to do that. So right now it's just taxis for me. But so just give you guys an idea. The last time you saw me live stream, I was at a park doing a special event as Whiskey 2 Sierra for the 12 Days of Christmas. And unfortunately, what happened was after I got done with the event and I packed up, I came home, put all my stuff away. Well, not all my stuff, but most of my stuff away. And I said, before I grab the other stuff out of my car to put away, let me take out the garbage. Something very innocent. Just take out the garbage. Nothing crazy. And I slipped on black ice. You could probably get the idea of what I'm going to say next. Well, the inevitable happened. I broke my ankle. On Christmas Day, nevertheless. Yeah, I was in the hospital for Christmas and New Year's. Oh yeah. And the first thing they had to do, the first surgery that they did was it's called a external fixation, where they drill a hole through your ankle and they put a rod through there. And they drilled 2 more holes in your shin bone vertically, and they put 2 rods in there. And then they got this contraption that isolates it. And they had that on there for a couple of days, whatever. I think like 5 days or something like that. And then when I went for the second surgery, they put plates and screws in my ankle. And yes, I'm not going to lie, it hurts like you couldn't believe. Hey, Bill, good morning. How you doing, Bill? And yeah, like you could imagine, plates and screws, yes, it hurts. Personally, to be honest, I don't want to go to rehab. I don't. Am I going to have to? Most likely. I really don't want to. I'm one of those people. I'm stubborn. I just want to get up, go, and just do what I got to do. I really, I really don't care to listen to the doctors much, but obviously they know more than me. So with this particular situation, I think I'm going to listen to them. For once in my life, I'm going to actually listen to the doctor. But, I'm mobile. I got a walker. I'm sitting in the passenger seat of my car. I mean, I got it running. I mean, I can't drive it, obviously, but I was able to get in with no problem. So that's cool. I'm probably gonna... What? Yeah, I'll tell you, Mike. It absolutely sucks, Mike. It sucks. Between the external fixation... actually, believe it or not, Mike, the external fixation didn't hurt as bad as when they did the plates and the screws. The plates and the screws, I don't know, it hurt worse after the fact. But, for the most part, hey, Jim, how you doing, brother? Yeah, so I'm doing good. I'm hanging in there. Um, just for those of you that do Morse code, I don't know how many of you do Morse code, but for the people that know Morse code, if you're a part of the Long Island CW Club, every Sunday at 7 o'clock in Zoom, damn, is it B or A? I keep forgetting. I think it's Zoom B. We have this thing called the SST. Now, SST stands for slow speed test. And basically, all you're doing is you're communicating with other friends in a Zoom room and you're working each other. Now, working each other means you're making contacts with each other. And it's just name and state. That's all it is. So you'd CQ, CQ, SST. Somebody would come back to you with their call. You would say, Roger, Roger, your call sign, your name, your state, back to you. There's no signal reports. I mean, you don't have, I mean, I wouldn't send a signal report, but you could if you want. But other than that, I think I'm going to string up on my 40 meter center field dipole along the fence. And 'cause I don't use it much, it's bare top, but I don't care. If it's talking something out of the rain, I'm not worried about it. I'll leave it up. And I'm going to hook up my radio. Maybe I'll join in tonight for the SST. That'd be pretty cool for once. But, so with the broken ankle, yeah, I knew the ice was there, and I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. Instead of walking around it, I walked right over it like a moron. But then yet again, that doesn't surprise me. So, and I tried to get my balance, and I think when I tried to get my balance and I tried to fight it, that's when it happened. Because it took like a minute, maybe a little slightly more than a minute before it happened. So I was basically dancing around trying to get my balance. But yeah, so other than that, I'm here and I just wanted to give all my subscribers an update, because you're probably wondering, wow, he hasn't, in 10, 11 days, whatever, he hasn't live streamed. Why is he not live streaming? That's the reason why. Soon as I am better enough to be up and mobile, I'm going to go back to the park. Maybe not the same park, but I'm going to go to another park and I'm going to set up probably in the park. It's probably still going to be cold. And I'll do another pota activation. Thanks, Russ, man. It's great to see you in the stream too, man. That's awesome. I'm lagging and breaking up probably because the internet connection is not all that great. Yeah, I'm looking at my internet connection now. It's not all that great. But I just figured I'd give you guys a heads up on what's going on. I do want to give a big shout out to all my subscribers. Thank you for being a part of the stream. I appreciate that. Also want to give a big shout out to all my moderators that, when I do live stream, they do an impeccable job. Absolutely amazing. Thank you for being a part of the team and keeping up the good work. And I also want to give a big shout out to the Amigos Amateur Radio Club located in Ohio. Even though I'm in New York, I plan on joining the club. I don't know, maybe they might be able to waive the whole thing. Well, if you join the Amigos Amateur Radio Club, apparently in the bylaws, in order to be a member, you have to be voted in. You have to make at least one meeting. And unfortunately, in my situation, I'm not going to be able to make any meetings because I'm too far away. So hopefully the board of directors from the Amateur Radio Club may be able to make a provision and allow me to join. That'd be pretty cool. It'd be nice to support another club, even though it's not in New York State. Just nice to be a part of another club, have another person, whatever, part of it, and Maybe one day when things prevail, maybe I'll be able to get down there and visit them. But other than that, right now I'm just trying to get better, just trying to get better. Yeah, I just got out of the hospital. Yeah, I actually came home last night. I was released last night. I went in on the 25th, Christmas Day, and I was in the hospital for Christmas and New Year's. And it sucked. It absolutely sucked. I was in like stupid pain, like pain beyond all recognition. It just, you don't want this pain. And I broke the worst possible thing. They say the ankle it takes longer to heal than any other part, supposedly. I don't know. This is the first time I ever broke an ankle, so I don't know. Hey, Doug, what's up? So I'm just hanging out, and I have Sirius satellite radio in my car, so I'm a metalhead. That's what I'm into, metal. So I'm just listening to Sirius XM Turbo, Octane, Liquid Metal, Ozzy, Hair Nation. Those are my channels. That's what I usually listen to. But I said, what, let me turn the radio down. And cool, man, good stuff. I would play some of the music, but I think that might violate the terms of service and copyright laws with YouTube, so I don't want to play any music and then get shut down. So, but let's see. Right now on channel 41, if you have Sirius XM, Metallica's playing on Turbo. Pantera's playing on Liquid Metal right now on channel 40. And on Octane, which is channel 37, Lakeview is the name of the band, Wrong Side of the Track, which is actually a really good song, by the way. Let's see. Ozzy is playing Van Halen. Let's see. Hair Nation is playing Winger. Oh my God, you want to talk about being old? Oh my God. But yeah, so I'm just Five Finger Death Punch, no doubt, absolutely. I was listening to Disturbed before and Slipknot and all my favorite bands, but the one band that really got me into metal was Metallica. I was like, I don't remember. I was, what was I, 13? I don't know. I was 12 or 13, and I was living in Bayside, Queens, which is in New York. And I had a 33 LP vinyl Master of Puppets album. And I remember playing it on my father's record player, my mom coming home and, turn that devil music off. She ripped the record right out of the thing and snapped it in half on me. So, do you think that was going to stop me from listening? Of course not. But, yeah, Metallica's awesome. They're playing Wolf and Man right now. I mean, some of their new stuff, it's all right, I mean, I'm not going to knock it. I mean, some of their new stuff that James came out with is pretty decent, but I like a lot of their older stuff, the stuff I grew up with. Ride the Lightning, Kill 'Em All, and Justice for All, Master of Puppets, Garage Days, all those albums. That's what I grew up with. I never got the box set. I always wanted to get the box set, the Garage Days box set, but I never was able to get one of those. Or was it the Injustice for All box set? I forgot which one it was. Oh, Iron Maiden, no doubt. Iron Maiden, no doubt. I love Iron Maiden, man. I think Iron Maiden recently played MetLife Stadium. I know Iron Maiden played MetLife. I think recently. I think Korn, which is one of my other favorite bands, I think Korn is playing MetLife, if I'm not mistaken. I can't do anything about it now. I'm incapacitated, so I'm just going to have to deal with it. But, hey, Ken. What's up, Ken? How you doing, brother? Oh, man. Oh, yeah, all those, yeah, Jim, those are all my favorites, too. All those are my favorites. Definitely Rush, no doubt. Pink Floyd, absolutely, positively. Oh, System of a Down, no joke. Oh my God Almighty, I love System of a Down. They're pretty cool. But yeah, so I'm just sitting here, suffering an ankle pain. I got to go to CVS now and pick up stuff that they want me to take, which I really don't want to take, but they want me to take it. But I may not. I mean, at least one of them, I'm gonna. One of the medications that they want me to take, I'm gonna only take it if I absolutely desperately need to take it, because it's something I don't want to get hooked on. Really, I really don't want to go that route. It won't be a great ride. And yeah, thanks, Ken. Yeah, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put up that 40-meter center fed dipole and play some radio and see, maybe I'll join in the SST tonight. That'd be pretty cool. But taking the antenna down, I'm very OCD, so it has to be rolled up the right way and all that. So I don't know. I may just leave it up. I just don't want nobody to take my antenna and steal it, because the place where I live, if it ain't bolted down, it will disappear. I'm surprised my car's not missing. But Godsmack, no doubt. Yeah, man. No doubt. Godsmack was playing before on was it Turbo or Liquid Metal? I forgot which one. They're playing Tool. They're playing Tool right now on Turbo. Eulogy is the name of the song. I know the song too. But let's see. Let's see what we got here. So we got that. The Squella Grind, that's pretty cool. They're like really, really heavy. Let's see, that's Octane, Ozzy. Oh, AC/DC. They're classic. But let's see, let me turn this back this way. There we go, we're back. Oh, cool, man. Oh, I love Marilyn Manson. I can't believe Marilyn Manson. Wow, they're still at it, huh? That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I didn't know Marilyn Manson is still going strong. You don't really hear him on the radio that much anymore. So I'm going to try to play a little bit of radio later. But before I do any of that, I got to go to CVS and pick up whatever I got to pick up. Let's see. Oh, that's cool. That's cool, Russ. All right, well, anyway. Just sitting here hanging out, chilling with my subscribers. Alice in Chains, another good one, no doubt. Absolutely. So, in 2 weeks, I got to meet up with my surgeon. And I don't know. I don't think he's a Medicaid doctor. And I have Medicaid, so I'm going to have to get lawyers involved to fight this thing, to pay the bills and stuff. Because those 2 operations, I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know the price. I can only imagine. And so I'm going to have to get lawyers involved and have them fight and whatnot. So other than that, I'm doing all right. That's going to be the battle. Even once I get better, I'm going to be fighting paying bills and trying to get lawyers to get these bills squashed away by Medicaid and stuff. So, and the other thing, being that I got traumatic stress, due to the injury, I have plaque psoriasis, which is an autoimmune disease where the body thinks that it has an infection, and you get scaly on your skin. And guess where I get it? My hands and my feet. The 2 worst possible places you can get it. And I do take Tremfya every 8 weeks. So I got to call my dermatologist tomorrow, tell him what's going on. And I'm supposed to see him on the 21st of January, but I'm thinking maybe if I can get an earlier appointment, that way we can get this thing and get this injection done a little sooner. That way, maybe it'll counteract the problem. Yeah, but you know what that does, though, Russ? That screws up your credit rating. Not that I have any credit, but I just don't want to go through collection agencies and get those obnoxious phone calls and emails. And I rather just, get Morgan and Morgan, let them fight it out. Because Morgan and Morgan, the way they work is if you don't get anything, they don't get anything. So we'll see what happens with that. But I had to get another live stream going. And I know this is not a POTA related stream, but I really would appreciate if you haven't subscribed yet to the channel. I really would appreciate it if you hit that like and subscribe button. You'd really be helping me out a lot. In the description below, they have a buy. I can't even talk straight today, man. I'm in so much pain. I have a buy me a coffee link in the description alone. Wait a minute, give me 1 second, guys. I'm just reading something. My wife had a 10,000. I sat on it for 3 years and offered 29. Okay, well, I don't think my operation is 10,000. I think my operation is probably 1,000,000. And mind you, I had 2 of them. I think I'm just a ballpark figure, I'm guessing. I mean, I'm not rich. I'm not poor, but I'm not rich either. So, I mean, I'll make them an offer. If they want to give me an offer, I'll give them 10 grand. Say, here's 10,000. Take it or leave it. It's all I could afford. I'll give them 10 grand if that's what they want, but I can't give them more than that. But I'd rather the lawyers fight it out so I don't really have to give them anything. Let Medicaid pay for it. Like, what's the purpose of having health insurance? What's the purpose of having health insurance if they're not going to pay for the stuff? Now, I mean, the hospital accepts Medicaid, and that's going to be my argument. If it has to go to court, I'm going to tell the judge, well, the hospital accepted Medicaid. How come the surgeons didn't? If the surgeons are affiliated with the hospital, how come they didn't accept it? That's not my fault. That's not my problem. That's the hospital's problem. They should have told me, you need to go to this doctor or have that surgeon do the work. It's like, but other than that, I have a buy me a link. Buy me a link. Oh my God, listen to me. I can't even talk straight. I have a buy me a coffee link in the description below. If you want to support the channel, I'd really appreciate it. I know Russ has helped me out twice already, so I don't expect nothing from him. A couple other people have chipped in, which is really cool. I appreciate that. If you want to, if you're feeling generous and you want to help the channel out, just go to the description below. You tap on or click on where it says more, and it'll show you the description, and you'll see the link there for Buy Me a Coffee. But if you haven't already liked and subscribed, please do so. Tap that or click that notification bell for all notifications. Because I am going to say this. Once I get better and I can walk and I'm mobile, I'm going to be right back out there doing Parks on the Air again. Absolutely, positively, beyond a shadow of a doubt. I'll be out there at the park again doing it all over again. But until I could do that, I got to play radio from home. So I'm not going to live stream my radio adventures from home. It's kind of boring. But, so I want to hear how everybody else is doing. How are you guys doing? How was your Christmas? How was your New Year's? Anybody get any really cool presents and stuff? Hope you guys got some pretty cool stuff. Oh, that's cool, man. Yeah, the 710 is a nice radio. Oh my God, the 710 is... Well, they make 2 different versions. They make the field version and they make the AESS one. The one that comes with the speaker. But that's a nice radio. Absolutely, positively. 7300 is nice too. I like the 7300. I mean, honestly, I'm not really a big fan of ICOM, but the 7300 is a nice radio. So, and it's crazy because there's a lot of amateur radio events and stuff coming up in my clubs that they want me to participate in, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to do so. I really don't know. But I do know that this kind of sucks. And I got to whatchamacallit, I just got to get better. That's just what, more or less, what, long down the line, that's what's got to happen. I got to get better. So, wait a minute. I got the field version. Oh, cool. I like the 890. 890 is a nice radio. Oh, wow. 500 watts. That's cool. Yeah, my radios are only 100 watts, and the SDR radio only goes out to 25 watts. So, but, yeah, I'm just chilling. I'm surprised Bill didn't pop up. Usually he sees my streams and he jumps in when he can't, when he's able to. Surprised I didn't see him in there. I know Bill is there. Mike is there. Kenwood is my first Shack radio saved up. Wow. That's a long time to save up for a radio, man. Yeah, I don't have patience. I like to just buy stuff 1, 2, 3, get it done. But, wow. Hey, but you got it, so that's what matters. You got the radio and you got the antennas. And oh, yeah. I got 2 of them. Trust me, I know. I got 2 of them. But other than that, well, anyway, again, I'm going to shut the stream down because I really don't have much more to talk about except for the fact that I'm in pain and I'm probably not going to be doing any potas until I get better. But I wanted to give you guys an update on what's going on with my status. And for the people that worked me on the 25th for the event, I just submitted the logs this morning. So January 31st is when the certificates will be available. If you worked me for the special event, the certificates are available on the 31st of the month. And hey, LICW, what's up, man? Oh, cool. Oh, Stu, I know who that is. Hey, Stu. It was cool to see you yesterday on the stream for Ham Radio University. That was pretty cool. That was actually cool that they had me as one of the speakers. You know, I mean, unfortunately, I couldn't be there, but I still got it done. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool, yeah. Thanks, Stu. I appreciate it. And, Stu, I'm probably going to be stringing up my 40-meter center-fed dipole in the next hour or two. So I'm going to get on the air. Stu, why don't you do this? If you go on QRZ, Stu, just look up my email address on QRZ and send me an email with your cell number or something like that. I think I have your number. I'm not sure if I do. I think we may have talked via phone. I mean, not radio phone. I mean, cell phone. I think we have talked on the cell phone. I'm not sure. I may have your number. I can't check right now this second. But if you haven't given me your number yet, if you go to QRZ, type in my call sign, just shoot me an email with your cell number or whatnot. That way I could text you and say, hey, I'm on this frequency, you know, see if we could work each other or whatnot. That'd be pretty cool. And Stu, by the way, Kilo 2 Zulu Mike doesn't live far from you. He doesn't live far from you. You guys are pretty damn close. I think you guys are only like 25 minutes, half an hour away from each other. So maybe one day you and Russ, Stu, maybe you and Russ could meet up at like Tallman Mountain or something like that and do a joint activation. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, Stu's over there. Stu's over, I think he's over by Fort Lee somewhere. I think he's over there in that area by the GW. And yeah, I've been to Tallman Mountain. I've been to Palisades Interstate Park. I've been to Rockland Lake. I've been to Nyack Beach. Uh, I've been to Bear Mountain, but I've never activated Bear Mountain. Matter of fact, oh yeah, I don't think Tenafly is that far from where Russ lives. I don't think Tenafly is that far away. But make a long story short, I whatchamacalled it? I went to Bear Mountain just to check it out. Matter of fact, I was at Nyack Beach and I was doing an activation and I got done pretty damn early. And I said, you know what? While I'm here, let me take a ride up to Bear Mountain and check it out, see what it's all about. And that's what I did. And I mean, at the top of the mountain, it's pretty cool. I never been to the picnic area because they had it closed when I went there. And boy, that road going up to Perkins Memorial is scary, man. That road is scary. And I mean, the speedometer, the speed limit said 20 miles an hour. I wasn't doing 20, I was doing 10. I mean, that road was tight. And there's no guardrail on the other side. They got these boulders and stuff going all the way up. And I'm like, no, 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 no. I'm going slow. I don't care. If these people want to try to go around me, be my guest. And I hung out there for a while, thought it was cool. I had my HT with me. So I was talking on my HT back to everybody here on Long Island, like I was sitting right under the repeater, which I thought was really cool. I was only pushing out like 7 watts. But that's on my agenda to activate Bear Mountain. I really do want to get that park under my belt. And maybe a couple other parks over there. I know there's a whole bunch of them up the Taconic and stuff. Oh, wow, that's pretty cool, Russ. Yeah, 7 Lakes Drive, yeah. Actually, Lakes Drive runs through Harriman State Park also, actually. 7 Lakes, I think, goes through Harriman State Park, too. I've been there. I activated Harriman also. Lake Terada or something like that. I think that's what it's called, Lake Terada or something like that. It's like I activated from the parking lot there in a car. Yeah, but when I go to, yeah, Harriman is Route 6, yeah. But when I go to Tallman Mountain, that's Route 9W South. That's how I go. I take the LIE to the Cross Island, to the Throgs Neck, to 95, and then I take 287 over the Tappan, and I get off at 9W South, and I take that to Tallman. Yeah, so I really miss it. I really miss going upstate. The only reason why I was doing those activations on Long Island because I was doing a special event. Other than that, I would have been upstate. Because I like taking the ride. I like the scenery and stuff. It's pretty cool. But, hey, K, what's up? KD8LHR. Roger, Dodger. Again, guys, if you're ham radio operators, now, you don't have to live in the Ohio area to be part of an amateur radio club. I know people who are amateur radio club members with different clubs all over the place, and they don't live in that particular state. I do want to give a shout out to the, 1 second, I ran out of gas on it. Oh, that sucks. That sucks, Russ. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I want to give a shout out to the Amigos Amateur Radio Club in Ashtabula, Ohio. If you live in the Ohio area, or if you don't live in the Ohio area, or if you live close to the Ohio area, They definitely are looking for members, and KC8 Oscar Hotel is the call sign. I guess you could look them up on Google. I plan on joining the club. I hope and pray that they could make a provision and allow me to be a member, even though in the bylaws it says that you have to make a meeting, which obviously I don't think I'm ever going to be able to do, but I'd like to definitely join that club. I already downloaded the application and got to print it out and send a money order with the application, and so I could be a member, honorary member. I don't know how that works, but I definitely want to be a member of that club. You know, even if I don't talk on their repeater or participate in any of the events, at least I'm a member and I'm supporting the club and supporting what they want to do in the future, which is really cool. Their club is like a lot of the clubs I belong to. We're not just an amateur radio club. We also provide emergency communications for when times of disaster happens, races, special events, Aries, Races, Skywarn. I'm not a member of Skywarn. I don't know. That's one thing I never got into doing is Skywarn. You know, I for some stupid reason I never seen any interest in it. But I am a member of Races and I am a member of Aries. So I know I could check off those boxes, although it probably won't apply because I'm Races and Aries in New York, not Ohio. So that's okay. But I definitely plan on joining the Amigos Radio Club. Hopefully the board is cool enough to approve it and make a provision and allow me to join. And I mean, the price is cheap. The price is cheap. You can't beat $20. All the clubs that I belong to over here is way over $20. Trust me when I tell you. But it's worth it, you know. I've met so many nice people in the amateur radio community. So many nice people. And I made so many friends along the line. I mean, I've been doing this for 27 years. I made so many friends, it's crazy. And people that you think, people that you talk to on the radio, just, hey, what's up? How you doing? Blah, blah, blah. People that you wouldn't think that when you're in time of need that would have your back or care or give a you-know-what, start, hollering at you going, hey, man, hope you feel better, blah, blah, blah. It means a lot. It's like, wow, I never knew they were really cool. I never knew they liked me like that, It's like, because I'm so used to making contacts, on pota, whether it's phone or CW, getting QSL cards and stuff, hey, that was a great contact, hope to get you down the log again. You don't really think to yourself, oh, it's just Drew, who cares, whatever, we made a contact. But it's nice to know that other people actually really care and they give a rat's, it's a nice feeling to have. Whiskey 8, India, Juliet, Charlie /L. All right, I'm going to look that up on my ham alert. That way we could talk. Okay, Echo Link Node, W8IJC. Okay, cool. All right, W8IJC. I'll remember that. So yeah, if you guys want to join a really cool club and make the club grow, it's the Amigos Amateur Radio Club. You could look them up on Google. I think the club call is Kilo Charlie 8 Oscar Hotel. And I'm surprised I memorized that. I couldn't remember it last night, but I just popped in my head. So, and like Roger said, if you want to talk to them on Echo Link, it's Whiskey 8 India Juliet Charlie /L. And I'm definitely going to be doing that once I get my meds and come back before I string up my 40-meter antenna. As far as the other thing, Roger, that we discussed last night over in the cord, I really seriously have to think about that. I don't want to give you a yes and then make people's expectations get really high, and then something comes up, and then I can't do it, and then people look at me like, oh, this, that, and the other, said he was going to come, he didn't, I appreciate all the accommodations and all that other stuff. I really, really, really have to think this one out. I don't want to promise something that I can't fulfill. I don't like doing that to people. I don't like making promises I can't keep. Because I know when people promise me stuff, I look forward to it. So I don't want to be that person. So I'll definitely have to let you know when it gets closer to that date. But yeah, the Amigos Amateur Radio Club. I can't see with this blue writing. The Amigos Amateur Radio Club. You could look them up on Google. I'm pretty sure they'll pop up. And I plan on joining. Absolutely, Roger. I plan on joining. I just hope the board of directors, will be willing enough to make a provision and allow me to join, even though I'm not able to make a meeting. I mean, or what you guys could do is you could have when you guys have a board meeting or a general meeting, maybe see if somebody in the club has, as a paid Zoom account that they could put up a Zoom thing, and I could just join the Zoom and join the meeting through Zoom. So, I could join the meeting that way. I mean, I'm not going to physically be able to be there. There's no way in God's creation. Unless somebody puts me on a plane and flies me over there. Yeah, definitely a road trip. No, and I mean, I'm a truck driver by trade, so driving doesn't bother me. But in the situation that I'm in right now with the pain I'm feeling, I don't want to drive. I don't even want to drive down the block. I mean, my ankle hurts. It hurts like you wouldn't believe. I'm in a lot of pain. It sucks. I mean, I'm not showing it as much as it hurts, but believe me when I tell you, man, it sucks. It's not a fun experience. But I definitely plan on joining the radio club. Let me ask you a question. Is there a PayPal? Does somebody in the radio club have a PayPal account? Because rather than me send a money order, I could send the money, the membership fee, I could send it through PayPal, and then I'll just fill out the application once I print it out, and I'll just mail the application out. It'll make life a lot easier. At least the money, you won't have to worry about a money order getting lost in the mail and this, that, and the other. Oh. Okay, yeah, because I mean, Roger, I'd really love to join, man. I really seriously would love to be a part of the club. I know I can't be there and do the activities that you guys, and believe me, I would love to be with you guys on the air and do, races, for events and all sorts of craziness. I would so love to be part of that. But, in my situation, I can't. But, I guess, let me know what happens. I mean, I could send you guys the money, fill out the application. That's not even an issue. It's not even an issue. But I guess you're going to the park to do some pota, which is cool. So, yeah, when you get back, yeah, just talk to him and say, hey, Drew, just tell him Drew from the Ham Fam wants to be a part of the club. Would you guys be willing to accommodate him? I'll PayPal you guys the money. I'll fill out the application and I'll mail it out. It's not a problem. I have no problem with doing that. And I can't fill it out online, unfortunately. It's a downloadable application, so I have to mail it, which isn't a problem. It'll probably take 3 days to get to you guys from New York if I send it regular mail. But if you haven't already liked and subscribed to the channel, please tap that notification bell once you hit the subscribe button. Hit that like button. There's a link in the description below for Buy Me a Coffee if you'd like to support the channel. You'd be really helping the channel out. I will be back up and running doing potas again once I feel better and I'm able to do so. But other than that, guys, take care. 73s. Enjoy your potas. Thanks for joining the stream, and talk to you guys later. With that, until the next one, guys, we get on the air to get good. We don't get good to get on the air. Bye for now, guys. 7-3.